How did you get to become Stud Muffin Supreme and that whole persona and kind of where did your social media trends start?
Like I said, I've always wanted to do videos and entertain people, and I've basically had on and off again YouTube channels since like 2009, 2010, and like I'd started a little bit and then just drop it and move on to something else, and then I totally passed the whole Vine era. If you remember Vine, I wish I was around during Vine. I feel like I would have killed on Vine. Eventually, there was like Musically. I didn't do that, and then that turned into TikTok. And then I just decided to give that a try. And I literally started like the year that came out, and I wasn't getting anything at all. No hits, no nothing. And that was the frustrating part because I was legit like coming up with bits, like spending time writing bits to be funny, and nothing was coming from it. And then one day I just decided to do the most innocuous things, and then that's what would catch on. There was I don't know if you're familiar. There's some stupid song that was on the old school TikTok. It was called something like "I Baked You a Pie" or something. It was some stupid song, and I did it in like a Swedish guy accent, kind of like from Family Guy, and that blew up for some reason, even though I just did it as a goof. And then that kind of boosted my original TikTok account up, which the one I currently have is my second one, and the first one I had got, I guess, taken down because I guess people got too offended by my uncle jokes, because I used to make jokes about my uncle and being in his basement, and nobody liked it.
I'm
So
curious.
I was really upset because like I had like 173,000 followers, and I was like, I made it. I made it to the top. This is as far as we're going. And then they delete it, and I'm like, well, that was a fun ride. And
Bastards.
I was like, well, should I start a new TikTok, because I'd have to like create a whole new name. But I found a good loophole because my original name was the Stud Muffin Supreme. So when I went to try to type in a new handle, I just erased the, and Stud Muffin Supreme was available. I'm like, okay, it's meant to be. I got to give it another shot. And then that, well, of course, that was trying to like build up from ground zero again. And what eventually got that everything going up was I did a video where I took a little red Solo cup and I put it on top of my head, and I said, "And now it's a hat." And that's pretty much what started everything up. So that little thing I was doing there, that's kind of where that's what set the stage for where I am now, I think, because that's what really blew me up originally on that channel.